You guys ever heard of the 4-arm forklifts? I've used them for years in my handyman and odd jobs business. They're the orange straps that 2 guys can use to lift really heavy items and carry them a lot easier, and it's safer on your back. Well, the CEO, the founder, the inventor, and the owner of 4-arm forklifts reached out to me and said, "Hey Tim, love your video," which was really cool because it didn't have a ton of views. And he said, "I would love to send you another one of our products to test out to see what you think." So they sent me this crazy carpet looking contraption called the Glydeez that's supposed to help you move furniture around by yourself much easier. So let's take a look. Hey guys, Toolman Tim here. Welcome back to the workshop where we create community, find freedom, promote preparedness, and share success. Back with another gear review for you. Real quick, you want to know more about me? Run by toolmantim.co. I got this crazy looking contraption in the mail about 3 months ago when I come back from the States. I wanted to make sure I had enough time to give it a legitimate tryout in my business to make sure I was happy with it. We hadn't had to move a lot of furniture for quite some time. Finally got around to having some big jobs, some big appliances, that sort of thing. My worker wasn't around that day. I decided, hey, time to tackle it myself. So I tried on the back of the truck to move things from the front of the box to the back of the box. I tried moving it all around upstairs over at a daycare I'm working at, and I'll show you the result. So this thing is 48 inches tall, 30 inches wide. I would say it's close to a 1/4 inch thick. For those wondering what it's made out of, it reminds me of puckboard, like the white stuff that runs around the inside of a hockey arena. Really durable. I left it out in some really cold temperatures and it still bends, it doesn't break. At the time of filming, you can pick this up at 4-arm forklift for $52.70. Now, if you order it from them, you get the bonus strap with it. It has a nice thick handle right there that you can even pull while you're wearing work gloves. How well did it work? Well, honestly, I really liked it. I'd never seen it advertised to use it as a slide ahead for in a truck, but it worked great. I went and picked up a washer and a dryer from a local furniture store. I didn't want to get my butt up in the frozen body of the truck, slip and fall or pull something, so I just kind of leaned it forward, put this under it, and I was able to slide it right back to the tailgate, no problem at all. So then I had a fridge I needed to move around. Now you could say, Tim, why didn't you just use a dolly cart? Well, you can use a dolly cart, but getting something loaded on a dolly cart as big as a fridge can be difficult. I do it all the time. There's just room for shit to happen that can't be good. So I decided to try this around. We got a upstairs at the daycare over there where I'm working right now. It's about 50 feet long. It's carpeted. I threw the fridge on there and I started pulling. What did I learn? First thing I learned, let me show you. It's going to be bright, I'm sorry. Put the appliance toward the back like that. If you put it toward the front, 2 things. You're going to pull up with this handle, and if you put it toward the front, it's going to want to tip back and off. So keep it back toward the back. That allows you to do 2 things. It allows you to pull it easy while it stays upright, and it also puts all the weight at that back center point, which allows you to pull this way and allows you to rotate way easier. Now, what's the big drawback? Well, 2 things I found. This strap is great for somebody that's, 5'6". I'm a big old 6'2". Still works, but I either got to bend over just a little bit or I'm hauling up a little too much. And when you haul up, it makes it want to go that way. So you just need to make sure that you kind of keep it at a 45 or even a little bit less. And it pulls beautifully across carpet, pulls beautifully across linoleum, vinyl flooring, as long as you make sure you sweep the floor perfectly first so there's no gravel under there. I learned that lesson the hard way. Not a big deal. You just have to learn. I was testing it out in my own property. Just make sure there's no gravel under there and this thing will slide like a dream. What's nice about it is you don't have to use a dolly cart, which can leave track marks and little things all around on the floor. This thing spreads out the surface area of the weight and it allows you to pull it really nicely. So it's called the Glydeez. It's Glydeez. Company sends me out a product to review. I always send back, before they'll send it to me, I say, here's the deal. I have to be able to give a free, open, and honest opinion on the product. If you're not okay with that, I'm not taking the product. The thing about when you buy a specialty product is you always buy it for a specific use. And then all of a sudden, once you pick it up, you're like, I could use it for this and this and this. And so what ends up happening is every time I need to move something, even just a little bit, if you need to pull your fridge out, tilt it back a little, slide it under, pull it out. But you've got it now. Once you buy something like this, that's the thing with me. I find all kinds of other uses for it. So if you're ever the type of person that's going to have to move something more than once, it very well could be worth the investment picking up one of these Glydeez. So I got to say thank you for Forearm Forklift sending it out to me. Here's the other thing, guys, and they didn't mention this to me. I've done some research on their company, a lot of research on their company. Pretty cool dude, but here's the thing. They've been getting hammered by fake products of their forearm forklifts on Amazon. What ends up happening is you get an inferior product with their name on it from Amazon that's been imported from overseas. So if you want to make sure you get the actual top quality product, just order it from forearmforklift.com. Or if you're going to order it on Amazon, make sure the vendor is Forearm Forklift. That way you make sure you support an American company and you help an entrepreneur who has built something really great. This to come across as open and honest as it could be, because I got sent this for free and I ended up loving it. It's a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure this could double as a crazy carpet for the kids in the wintertime if you really wanted to. So we may just try that yet. But anyway, here it is. It works. I hope you enjoyed the review. And guys, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and have a great week.